I think we're going to have an exciting adventure with Raptor in this episode. Retired area professional turned redneck. And here's one of my best buds from back in the day when we were both working in the radio broadcasting business, Captain Dave Seibold.
Howdy, folks.
Now, Captain Dave, we call him Captain Dave because he used to have a home out of Barnegat Light, Barnegat Inlet, Barnegat Bay in New Jersey. And tell him about where the captain thing came from.
Well, the captain thing was that I got my captain's license years ago, and they call it a 6-pack, which means I could only take 6 passengers on a boat, but it's a low-level captain's license. And as a hobby and ego thing, I would take people out on weekends fishing.
Yeah.
And I did that for a few years and got tired of it because of the pressure. I had to find fish for people.
Couldn't do it myself.
I would rather just take people out for free.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's where the captain came from, and I like fishing, so it fit and it sort of stayed, even though it's not a captain of anything big.
And now you had at that time what, a 25-mile limit offshore for that with that license?
Correct.
25-mile limit. Okay, that's a lot of fishing.
It's still a lot.
All right. So now you're retired. You have a place down in Florida.
Correct.
And you're here with us in Eastern Pennsylvania, right? So you bounce between the two places, right?
6 and 6. Snowbirded down there and up here for 6.
But he's still fishing. He still fishes. We go back and forth on Facebook. He sees my pictures and comments. I see his pictures and comment. We both encourage each other like, hey, nice fish, blah, 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 blah. You know, what's the species and all that kind of stuff. Also on the radio, he used to do a fishing show for us. It would be great. He'd give us a fishing report down the Jersey Shore and all that kind of stuff. And one of his best lines was, today they're catching flounder. Now, some call them fluke. That was my invitation.
I guess I did say that.
Some call them fluke. All right, so today he has found a spot. He called me up. He's all excited. He's excited as a little boy. I love it. Dave, I found this place. I have permission. It's a private pond. There's no pressure on it. And that's all I'm going to say. So here we are, somewhere in Eastern Pennsylvania, on a private pond. Nobody else is here but us. Nobody else has been here but us, as far as I know, except for him. He had to come out and check it out last week, I guess.
Yeah, I did.
And had a good day. So we're going to fish it. We're going to document that for you, because I think it's always fun to see what is in a private pond. Now this is a pretty big pond.
It's good size.
This borders on being like a tiny little lake.
Yes.
So explain to me where you think the fish are.
Well, first of all, I think this would be more a pond than a lake because I don't think it's deep enough to be classified as a lake.
Okay.
A lake is where the sunlight doesn't go through.
Right, there's a thermocline.
Yeah, and so on. And where I think the fish are, we're standing on a dock right now, but where I think the fish are not on the dock so much as over there about 400 yards as I stand here to my right. I'm pointing over in that direction, way over there. You can't cast over there. We can get over there by boat, a rowboat.
Got a little rowboat here. Perfect.
We may try that, and that's my guess. But we're going to start right here at the dock first and see what happens.
Well,
okay.
let's throw a couple casts out here from the dock. Go ahead, do your thing, buddy.
All right.
And I'll do mine.
Yeah, good.
All right. I bought some artificials because why not? See what goes on with artificials. So let me try here. First cast. See if anybody's home. And maybe we'll have to wake them up. Oh, there's a bite already.
Did you get something?
I'm getting hits.
All right, good.
There it is.
All right, you got a fish. First one is. I didn't get it in.
Self-release, that counts. What do you mean I didn't get it in?
You're good. Okay, you're good. That's one down. In like 20 seconds.
I count that.
Really fished.
Wait, bend over a second.
Bend over.
Just a little bit. I want to show this. Look at this. I just saw this on him here. He's got the rat tail going on. Didn't take long for Dave Seibold to get hooked up.
A minute. Let me bring it up. Oh, wait a second.
There you go. That's a beautiful little largemouth. Absolutely. Great job. Yeah. He's there. Good job, Captain Dave.
All right.
All right.
We got the pan a little bit warmed up now to put something in.
Yeah, they're going to get excited now. And they got excited. Next thing you know, I was on. Okay, here we go.
I'd bring them up, Dave, so I could take a
Yep,
picture.
will do. Nice coloration on these guys.
Yeah, they should be. Just put the
Yeah, I'll bring him up. Nice. We took turns. Next it was Dave Seibold up. Yeah. Oh, nice. There you go.
There we go again.
Captain Dave on the fish.
Little guy. Here we go.
Nice.
Got it?
Yep. You hear the old bullfrog calling you? That's awesome. You know what? This is great fun. Great fun.
Great for kids, man.
First time in a Raptor jersey for Captain Dave, too.
True.
Welcome to the Raptor team, bud.
I'm in the team. I'm on the club, and I like that. Yeah, when you show pictures, Dave, I always want to know. And if you don't post it, I let you know.
Yep.
I know. What bait did you use?
That's right. I'm the same way. That's how you learn. It's called live and learn. So this is how you learn. I intentionally threw something out that was heavy and sank to the bottom. I wanted to troll along the bottom, so we see that there's vegetative matter down there, right? That these fish are able to hide amongst. All right, let's get that in and get it off. He's on again. What's that? Number 6. There he is. Oh, yeah, you look like Opie with Andy from Mayberry there at the old fishing hole.
How I look on a fishing scene, I don't know. But I enjoy the shirt I'm on. A bracelet or necklace fell off underneath the dock here someplace, and I never found it.
Oh, no. Fish on.
All right.
Oh, fish off.
That's okay.
So what you're telling me is there's like treasure under the dock here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You should come with our dive gear.
Yeah, they said they had it before, but I was thinking of going to the dollar store and
Getting a magnet?
getting a cheap imitation gold bracelet and say, look what we got.
That'd be great.
Oh, that would really get them.
I'm casting along this tree line here. Of course, that already cost me 1 snag and had to re-reg my line. But I picked that one up there. And
well, I'm just going straight out, and when I get in the sun, I'm not planning on getting any hits. When I'm slowly trolling in, when I get near the shade and near the dock here, you can see them swiping at it. But I haven't seen any lunkers.
so I decided to get off the dock and into the boat. Dave stayed on the dock, and he had good luck. Okay.
See what he got?
Yeah, nice.
There we go, a little one. Here we go, Davey.
Look at that, beautiful. Just a man sitting by the dock having a great time.
That's exactly right. That's a little bass here.
That's a nice one. That's like breakfast bass. Okay, now I had enough of the dock. I took off in the rowboat. I guess Dave thought it was funny. Take some pictures. Hey, fish on. There he is. Getting a little bigger. Okay, self-release. There we go. Okay, self-release again. That was a nice hit. Yes! Oh! There's a couple of them over in there. I'm thinking there should be fish holding up against those cat nine tails. There were 2 of them in there last time I cast. Maybe I spooked them out. I have to try more to the left. Oh, no, I felt a bite. Oh, no, come on. Had a bite. We're gonna go right back to the same spot. funny, the bites when we first got here were much more intense. Now these are sort of half-hearted bites where you get them up to the boat or the dock and they kind of let go sometimes. There was a hit. All right, let's try a little bit to the left. I see bass swimming by right now. A whole school of them just swam by. Maybe I can get out in front of them. I'm getting hits, just little tiny. Little tiny hits. Nothing, okay. There's a nice hit. All right. And this one came up. Look at that. Look at the size of that monster. Hey, there's old Captain Dave over there on the shore. While this was going on with me, Dave was on shore checking out different places and he was catching fish, but so was I. Nice hit. Yeah, we'll take you. Are you? Yeah, same here, but it's still fun, right? Rowboat and dock, both are having success. Let's let you go. I'm positioned right along this tree line here. I want to kind of go along the shore because that's where I've been having success. By the way, in case you're wondering, the green bucket there, that is for bailing water, rainwater out of the rowboat. Nothing else, just in case you were wondering. Oops. The old tree catch there. Now this fish, he hit it and then he let go and I just tossed it back in and he hit it again. He's a hungry boy. And self-release. That's great. I saw this one. I saw this one hit. Good job, lad. Fun. So you see what I'm using here. Just a little white jig head. That's probably what, maybe a 1/4 ounce. A little white, not even a Mr. Twister, just a little white paddle tail. And I haven't had to switch it out yet because this seems to be the lure that's working the best. Next up for me, I found a tree snag sunk in the water, and there has to be fish there, right? I pulled this one out of a tree. Oh, you're on. Okay. Nice. So it was right around this time, after I hooked up with fish at the tree snag that was submerged, that things just kind of shut off for me. It was like the lure I was using wasn't working, and you'll see I tried a couple other things, including trolling. But Dave was really picking them up on shore in the shady spots with the bobber and worm. But you know, I just didn't want to give up on this spot because it was a curve and it was deeper. There was shade there, there was cat nine tails, just a lot of habitat. And fortunately for me, I didn't give up because this happened. Oh, there's a nicer one. Yeah, hey, here's a nicer one. Yeah, that one's a good foot long. What? Yeah. There you go. Nice fish. Thanks, bud. Where's your big brother now? That's what we want. And then right after this, things started slowing down for me again. So I decided to put 2 rods out the back and troll. And I trolled the length of that pond a couple of times with no success at all, except for catching some plant life. Meanwhile, on shore, Dave continued slamming them. Yep, he's on all the way across the pond. Don't let it pull you in. Uh-oh. You got, yeah, all right. Boy, can you swim? Huh? Can you swim?
I'm not swimming over there.
No, I meant in case that fish pulled you in.
Oh, I see. Change hooks and...
Nice. So you went for a smaller hook.
Smaller hook.
I'm trying an artificial frog over here on the lily pads.
Yeah, I see you working.
Okay, so we met up at about 7:30 this morning. And I think we were on the lake fishing by about 8:15, let's say. And, you know, we immediately were hooking up with fish because there were still shadows and it was still cool. Now let's see what time it is here. So now it's 10:30 and the bite has slowed substantially, if not stopped altogether. And I'm thinking what happened here is we were catching them along the shore in the shallow water, but now the shallow water's heating up and the shade's not there like it was. So they know where the deep spot in this body of water is. It's just a question of finding it. And I'm not using fish finders. I just don't have that. Don't use it. Although I could see where it would come in handy here, because if you could find the hole, I'll bet you that's where all the fish are holed up. Oh, we'll keep going. Trial and error. Still on? Nice. He's over there in the woods. Hold it up. Let's see it. Oh, I see it. All right.
First cast, go. Fish on.
Let's go. Fish on.
Right in here, try. You gotta try.
Good job. Got him out already.
He was a little one.
Woo! Still fun, right? And finally, it was my turn again. There's one on. Meanwhile, Davey's tangled up over on shore, Captain Dave. That's a nice one. Okay, we'll bring you up, buddy. There he is. All right, let's let you go. Let's do a thumb release without tipping the boat over. There he goes. So things were heating up for me again. I decided to go back over to the submerged tree snag, and sure enough, I started picking up fish there. Fishing this tree snag right here, and I switched to big old green pumpkin color Senko worms, and now I got 2 bass around the lure, one on, and one chasing. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, okay, let's bring you in, bud. So I released this one, cast back in, and I'm on, hooked up almost immediately. Fishing that tree snag and switching to a bigger Senko worm. Not sure why, but it seems to have worked. All of a sudden they've turned back on. Look at that. He took that big old worm. That's right, come up here, boy. Sweet. See Captain Dave over there on the dock. There he is. Go on. So it's loaded with them around this tree, I'm finding out, and they really like the Senko worms. There you are, bud. I have to tell you, the time flew by just like that, and before you know it, our time fishing was all spent. Found ourselves on the shore, just relaxing and trading a few stories. I asked Captain Dave to think of his whole lifetime of fishing, which has been a lot, because you've fishing barnacles since you're a young man, right?
Since I was 34.
Yeah, okay. You're not 34 no more.
No, I'm not 34 no more. I'm 84.
84. Nice. Good lad. And still fishing. This is what we do now. We sit here, relax, because we got to walk up a hill to get back to the truck.
And actually, even when I fish in Florida, I'm only good for 3-4 hours. I'll go a half a day and I'm done. We leave at 7:30 in the morning and we're back at the dock by noon.
Let me see if you do. Let's compare notes here. See if you do what I do after I'm done for 3 or 4 hours fishing. What do you do then?
Well, when I get back, I take a nap.
There you go. Big NAP, the nap.
I'll take a shower and then take a nap. And that's about 1 o'clock. And really all I need is 20 minutes to rejuvenate. And sometimes it goes longer, but 20 minutes and I'm good, for another round. But
listen, when I take a nap, it's a good one, man. It's 2, 3, 4 hours. I'm out. I sleep better naps after fishing than I do at night. I just, my mind's clear. I'm relaxed. So favorite fishing stories. I'm trying to think of Well,
I remember one day, one morning we went out. It was another boat, 2 boats out of Barnegat Lake. Small boat. I had a 26-footer and he had a 26-footer. And we went out together and we just, for fluke, just out in the ocean, maybe no more than a quarter mile off the beach, probably less. And in 3 or 4 hours, I caught over 60. And the guys on the boat, 2 guys on the boat with me. Yeah. The boat caught over 60 fluke. Now they were the days when they were 12 inches to keep. Wow. Now they're like 18 or something. Inches. Yeah. They were the days. We caught over 60, and he had like 72. Wow. And just in 2 boats. That's incredible. No wonder they raised the limit. For sure. Yeah. Well, in the old days, I remember my grandpa Kline in Rehoboth Bay as a little kid, because I went fishing with him all the time. I loved going with him in the summertime. We'd catch bushel baskets full of blowfish. Oh, blowfish, yeah. Bushel baskets full. You didn't even need anything on the hook. We catch them in Florida just for sun. We love to eat them. We learn if we can get 15 of them, we'll have a fish fry with them. We'll just start fishing for them. Yeah. And they'll say, "Oh, they're junk fish." And they are, but I'll tell you, they're chicken of the sea. They are very good eat. You got to know how to clean them. There's a little special way, but I use the fork method now. Did you ever see that? Yep. Works like a charm. And then grab it with pliers and rip it down. Yep. And my grandfather, remember, all they had like a wooden table with 2 nails in it. Yep. And they'd cut the fish, turn it upside down, put it between those 2 nails, the head, and just boom, pull it back with the pliers. That was it. Yep. And they'd clean 100 of them in just a short period of time. But I remember one time, then I got into scuba diving, and then you got back into scuba diving. I did. And then we took your boat out,
And we went on, I think it was called the Bone Wreck. Now, there's two off the Jersey Shore called the Bone Wreck, I think. But
if there is, I don't know.
the one was inshore, though. It was only 21 feet of water.
It was 30 feet, yeah.
And we were
25 to 30 feet.
Spear fishing, and we came out with a fluke. We came out with sea bass, tog.
Yep, blackfish, tog. Yep.
And the triggerfish.
Yes, a lot of triggers.
And then we went right back to your grill and like, let's grill them up. We cleaned them right there.
Had fish sandwiches.
And that was the absolute best. Little butter, little seasoning, fresh fish. Wow. Those are good times.
I remember when we went out one time, it was the day before clam season opened.
Oh.
And you and I went out, maybe we're talking about the
You better not tell this story. We'll both get arrested.
Well, I could tell it. This was so many years ago. Statute of limitations has to be.
Gotta be. It was 100 years ago. Okay.
You remember that? We went out.
Of course.
And then we caught some fish, and then we came back.
Yeah.
I said, let me get some clams. We'll have some clams for lunch, too.
Yeah. He doesn't tell me it's not open season yet. Yeah, go ahead.
The open season started the next day.
Hey, Kline, go out and rake a field. No, we're doing it with our feet. Feel around for clams.
And all of us said, you just get in the water. We have a couple.
Yeah. No, we had a couple dozen clams.
Well, we had clams. We put them on
on the swim platform.
And I see the Marine police coming over.
Little blue light flashing.
Yeah, and he's coming over to me, and I went to scoop them. I got them all down.
Off the swim deck.
Put them off the swim platform, knocked them off. Fortunately, we didn't have them in the boat. And they got on. I said, "What are you doing?" I said,
Wait, first I said, "What are you doing, Dave?" He says, "Well, it's not legal yet to catch clams." I'm like, "Oh,
the
man,
season doesn't open." Yeah, you saw me brushing
right.
them off. I said, "The season doesn't open until tomorrow." Oh my goodness! And I brushed it off. We were just going to eat them.
Yeah, sure.
And they said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "He's fishing for whelk shells for my aquarium." Like the guy didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, right.
And they looked around the boat and everything, looked in the boat, didn't see anything.
I was shocked because I could look down and see those clams just laying there under the boat,
Geez.
But no, the lucky thing is we had a couple of tog in the cooler.
Yep.
And you told him we were fishing and hunting for whelk shells. He's hunting for whelk shells.
Yeah,
and the guy gave you a look like, and they looked at each other.
And they saw that and they said, "Boy, I'd sure like to," teasing me like they didn't. "I'd sure like to have the numbers of that bone wreck."
Yeah. Well, I think thank goodness we had a tog in there because otherwise it would have been pretty weak.
That probably would have been a couple $100 fine.
But they let us go, so it was all good. We did not pick up the clams for the record.
We took off.
We just took off.
It was the day before. I'm telling you, it was the day before.
I know. I remember. You didn't tell me that then.
And it was either May 30th or
you didn't tell me that till the Marine police were up our.
I guess it was.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I just was going on getting for something to eat.
That's right. Well, we had tog that day. That was good.
Yeah, we did. We had fish sandwich. You do remember that?
I do. See, that's the fun part about fishing too. Friends, you have these memories for life, and gosh, it's a good thing. Well, this was a good day. All right, I think I caught my breath now. I appreciate you slowing down for me a little bit here before we walk up that hill.
We have that to take your time. You'll see because we have a lot of equipment here. It's a pain in the neck. It wasn't bad coming down.
Yep.
But you're still puffed.
Yep.
And we're old guys. That's the way it is.
That's the way it is. All right, I'm going to get a picture of us together, and then we'll walk up the hill, okay?
All right.
Maybe we'll get a before and after picture.
A fish did his business on me when I was taking it.
Really?
Best on me.
A little splooge?
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay. You must have looked sexy to him.
Look at that. Yeah. That's what I get.
Look at that. Now, well, who will clean that? You or your wife?
My wife. Oh, she's used to that. Here's one.
Hey, I brought worse home in my pants. For comparison, we decided to take before and after buddy pictures before we climbed the hill at the end and after we climbed the hill at the end. Woo-hoo, we getting old. Speaking for myself, one of the things I enjoy most in life is getting together with friends, and especially an old friend and colleague like Captain Dave Seibold. I'm looking forward to more fishing with you, Dave. And maybe some of you have a place you want to go fishing. Get in touch with us. Let us know. Have camera, we'll travel. Please hit like and subscribe. Tell your friends about our show and share it. And we'll see you next episode. See ya.